Alright, so Dot Hack. Mostly playing this because it was recently the new Dot Hack game was recently announced, and me being a huge Dot Hack fan, I finally got motivated to wanting to replay these again. Especially since the last time I actually played this game was around the time Quarantine came out, so quite a while ago. Anyways, I think everything on here is fine. Yeah, I wanted to listen to it, see how the game was in Japanese. I'm using an HD texture thing, so the game should look pretty nice. I could play it in widescreen, but apparently it doesn't. It has some issues if you try doing that, from what I understand. I think it's specifically cutscenes, though.
Der Mann mit Schatten ist auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen verreist und ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helba, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Aberon, König des Lichts, reagiert. Die beiden treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen unter dem Tempel von Archeköln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann mit Schatten, auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen, kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
やっとユーザー登録が終わったな。あとは名前の確認だけか。安彦のやつもう待ってるだろうな。早く終わらせなくっちゃ。
Alright, name. I'll just go default with Kite. Mail. PC Corporation version update. World is updated to 2.75. Update added elements have been added. Monster tolerances for group of monsters. Certain physical and magical attributes will cause 0 damage because of their defense mechanisms. Elemental hits. Attack with elemental skills that are opposite of a monster's attribute will result in double damage. Chest items. You may obtain different items depending on the type of treasure chest. Many items are now available from the god statue. More updates. Go to the board. Thank you for registering this notification mail to complete the registration process. The world, the game, is comprised of several servers. The adventure begins by inputting codes at chaos gates and root towns, which are located in each of the servers. Let me introduce each of the servers and root towns. Aqua capital Makanu. Makanu means the son of the goddess. There are waterways throughout the town. The sounds and scenery will bring you to peace. Dunlorieg means the Weaver Guardian. It is a city protected by the spirits with buildings made of rocks coexisting with nature. The wind will challenge the adventurers on their quest. Carmina Gallica means Song of the Gale. It is a metropolis, a fusion of science and traditional cultural knowledge. Fort Ulf means Fort of the Elves. Originated as a fort built in preparation for the war with Carmina Gallica, but since the peace agreement, it has acted as a watchtower for monsters. Leofail means Stone of Destiny. City was a holy ground of the Chaga people before the Great War, but it was destroyed by Carmina Gallica forces which did not like the idea. Please use them at the Chaos Gate in the root town. It is recommended that you play on Delta server if your level's low. Now go on an adventure. So you go. Hey, did you finish registering? What kind of character are you? Oh, and like I said at school, you'll regret if you use the smartass name. I'm Orca in the world, so keep that in mind. Don't call me by my real name. You can be a different person while you're there. Well, more like the guy you want to be. Anyway, I'll be in the root town. Okay. Also got news stories. I don't think I got... Yeah, I just got different colors. Audio player, which... I mean, you unlock more stuff by doing stuff. Might as well save while I'm still thinking about it. Yes. Okay, that's what to say. News. I always like the fact that there's a lot of like little news story type stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing that type of stuff in the new game too. Real-time transportation control ended its trial period today and will be fully operational starting tomorrow. It is predicted that chronic traffic jams will be resolved by the system. The system's main feature is the ability to control and adjust traffic lights depending on the situation. It can also predict the best timing at railway stops. When there's a crime, it will turn all traffic lights around the area to red to help prevent the culprit from escaping. Of course, it is questionable whether criminals will follow the traffic laws. World tops 20 million. Sales of the online role-playing game The World, CC Corporation, December 2007, have exceeded 20 million copies worldwide. The game was the first online game released since Twilight of the New Gods incident. It sold 10 million copies in its first 6 months and has steadily grown in sales through various upgrades. Reports state that there is around 10 million users in Japan alone. CC Corporation, in its press release, stated, "We are grateful for the support, but we also feel that there is a social obligation that we must meet." According to the source within CC Corporation, they are considering a submission to the Guinness Book of World Records as highest selling game in history. Neurogoggle FMD. Sones announced that it will sell a new head-mounted video display. The Neurogoggle FMD is customized for the popular CC Corporation game The World. Retail price has not been announced. Compatible for the world, lightweight, rainbow eye coating, maximum 100-hour consecutive use with the CC iron battery. Yep. Yeah, 2011. That's when I believe that's when this game takes place. 0.49. Yeah. Sound recognition device has evolved to near perfection with less than 0.5% error rate. When switched to chat mode, it recognizes the pauses by the speaker and translates them as ellipses. The day may come when keyboards are obsolete. The NC official statement. The World Network Console announced today that the market penetration of the World OS Ultimate has reached almost 100% around the globe. This means that all networked computers and terminals at home or businesses are now compatible with Ultimate. WNC Public Relations stated that the Pluto's Kiss incident of December 2005 and the 2-year period following the incident, commonly known as Twilight of the New Gods, is now a page in history. Some officials state that after 6 emotional years of ups and downs, the new generation HyperNet plan proposed in April 2004 has finally been fulfilled. Okay. And we got the message board too. What is a skill? I started playing the game, and when I talked to the shopkeeper, he said you can use skills by equipping armor weapons. But what's a skill? It's an attack that uses SP skill points during battle. It can damage enemies or cure allies. They don't call it magic because they're not just spells, but moves that are used by swordsmen as well. When I changed weapons, I lost a skill. Is there a connection? Okay, there's also a case. Yeah. One thing I was just looking. Oh, you know, the text was so damn tiny when I first played this game that I couldn't actually read the fact that there's actually date and times when these were upload. That's neat. That's neat to see. I was mostly just going with the authors here because these are characters that you can usually just find in the game. Skills are based on equipment and not characters, so you change your equipment, you can't use that skill anymore. The skill you lost is probably on your old weapon. Aside from attack power and defense, you should keep skills in mind. Really? I didn't know that, and I just sold my old weapon. I thought I just leveled up and learned magic. There's a skill I have that I can't use. Why is that? One, you don't have enough SP. Target isn't in range. It's probably one or the other. The range is with every skill, so the target is within range. You can't use it. Magic is long range, but attacks that are shorter, so you need to get closer. Are there any enemies that you can cast on all your enemies or allies like other RPGs? If you can, it would seriously suck when you have to heal your party. They don't have those, but skills with range and range attacks are something like that since they are area effects. If it's an attack spell, it does about half damage to the enemy around the target, so if you use it wisely, you can pick up something very similar. Well, kind of. Healing spells on allies are similar, so you can get to heal other members around the target. I bought more expensive armor, but it got weaker against enemy magic attacks. Why is that? Probably magical defense on armor is low. There's magical and physical defense. If your physical defense is high, if your magic defense is low, you can't guard against magic attack. Yeah. Thank you, Corm. I wasn't looking at armor parameters. There's also defense and evade. What's the difference? You should probably check the parameters of your item. It's probably the first thing you should do. As for defense and evade, defense lessens damage you receive. Evade is the frequency you get hit. Do you know that Suvile and Melee, Paralysis and Charm can't be avoided even if you increase magic evasion, right? If you increase the spirit stats for Curse, Sleep, Confusion, and Charm, and then increase body for Poison, Paralysis, and Slowdown, it won't decrease damage, but it will decrease the frequency you're affected by those spells. That's good to know. I don't remember all the mechanics for these games. I know that can be important for really nasty enemies that just paralyze you and there's nothing you can do but get your ass handed to you. There are things like fire element skills. Do elements make a difference? 6 elements for skills, items, and monsters. For monsters, there's icons to the left of the name. There are similar icons in the status screen. Elements have opposing elements, so enemies of fire are strong against attacks of fire element, but weak against attacks of water. Pretty simple. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's opposing. So fire is weak to water, water is weak to fire. So if you cast Black Dawn on a magical goblin, it doesn't do as much damage as another spell. Which elements should oppose one another? I know fire and water. Oh, so exactly that. Yeah, opposing elements, by the way, reasoning is just something I came up with, so I'm pretty close. Wood, nutrients, earth decompose trees, thunder lights up, darkness covers dark light, fire boils water, water extinguish. I got plate armor, but I can't equip it. Can long arms equip plate armor? I would bite if they can. Sorry, but you're right. Wave masters can only equip the lightest armor. Twin blades and long arms can't equip heavy armor. Other guys can equip whatever they want. You should probably check armor status for that. It depends on your job class, so you better know which ones you can equip. Okay, we're done with skills. The enemies are strong in every area I've been in. If you put in keywords randomly, you usually get to an area that's right for you. You should probably check the board more. Other players will post low-level keywords. Oh yeah, there's always a good reason to check these, because you can get keywords and all that stuff. Are you forming parties so when you go out? The difficulty level varies if you got friends or go solo. If you got no friends, well, I can't really help you there. You need a member address of other players to form parties. A member address is like a business card. You can call up other players in other towns and areas by mail. Just open up the menu in the root town and select the player you want. If you want to collect member addresses, all you need is to make friends. Zeet statue. Does anyone know about the Zeet statue? The Zeet statue is at the bottom of the dungeon. Is searching for an adventurer to give the title Hero Zeet. The only way to get the title is to get to the Zeet statue as fast as you can. Oh yeah, this thing. Those who want to want the praise of the Zeet statue, select Chronicling as your part A in the Cascade. First, to look for an area with a dungeon close to the entrance, and that doesn't have that many floors. Hero Zeet must be versed in looking for an advantageous area. Ranking. First place, Balmung. Because Balmung is always first place. Second place, Orca. Third place, Sieg. Sieg is important. Fourth place, Highlander. Fifth place, Nog. I don't know who those two are. I know who Sieg is. You know the new transport system called RTCS that starts tomorrow? I really want to know if the traffic jams will be a thing of the past. The other day it took me 2 hours to get back to city from Odaiba. No matter what kind of system, they need to reduce the number of cars. I mean, there's just too many idiots on the road. Just get rid of them. The world has sold over 20 million copies worldwide. The first time I experienced the world was 2 years ago. I still remember how I felt when I first entered a dungeon. I wonder what happened to all those people who helped me out in the beginning. Has anyone tried the new goggles that just came out with? I'm pondering about buying one, but someone please tell me what you think. Keyword creation. I got some keywords that during play and tried them, but they don't seem to work. I think the parameters in the cascade menu are too strong. Can someone teach me a good way to combine words? Thank you. You don't really need to worry about the area's parameters in the beginning. Beginners should be concerned about the level of the area. This is the parameter that sets the difficulty of the level, and the higher it is, the more powerful the monsters, and the better the items. If you combine words randomly, you might get a really strong enemy and die instantly. When your level is low, you should use words with low difficulty. Here's an sample word for beginner. Bursting, difficulty 1. Oh, okay, it just says that. I used the word bursting in part A like Corm said, but the enemies were too strong and it was game over for me. Why? There's probably a word aside from bursting that's at the area level. When there are more than 2 jewels in the area level in the parameter list, in cases like that, the word with the highest priority takes precedence. One in red has higher priority. So maybe a word aside from bursting was used to set the level area. Sorry I didn't tell you before. Thank you, Corm. I see. So more than one word can set set a particular parameter. But there are parameters that you can't set with any of the words. What about those? Okay, yeah, we'll learn about those later. What's a grunty? Found this item called the root vegetable in the field. It was jumping up and down. First I thought it was a monster at first, but then I looked at it in the key item list and it said food for grunty. So what is this grunty? Something alive? Can someone please tell me? Yeah, I know I didn't know at first. Crest, you're probably in the Delta server, right? Aren't any... It's Delta, right? No. I can't remember what the triangle is offhand. Anyway, I'll remember when the game tells me. Well, there aren't any grunties in that one. The grunties are living in the other server's ranch. Kind of look like a mix between a pig and a cow or something like that. Food for grunty is an item that you can feed them. They don't exist on that server. But you can find any of them... Yeah, any of the food items. You should keep them. They'll come in handy once you get to the other server. A pig? Okay. Well, I guess I'll get as many as I can. You should collect as many as you can. You can find food for grunty not only in the fields, but also in dungeons, so you can keep your eyes out for them. When you get near it, it goes boing boing. You can probably tell. String of Mist. There are no weapons in the Spring of Mist that are in the fields, and there are times when the level of the weapon increases or decreases. Is there a reason? Not certain, but weather seems to play a role in whether or not a weapon or armor gets stronger or weaker. When I put a weapon in grasslands when it was sunny, it got strong. When it was raining, it got weaker. I haven't tried armor, so I don't know. Pretty sure weather was involved. I think it really matters what kind of field you're in. When I tried it at night, both weapons and armor got strong. Yeah, it does get annoying, both the voice and the face. Well, my armor got strong, so I won't complain. Oh, that was Monsieur. When it was cloudy, my armor got weaker. When there was thunder and rain, my armor got stronger. By the way, aren't Grandpa and Monsieur totally annoying? By the way, is anyone collecting Golden Axe? This weapon isn't that strong, right? People do collect it. Someone named Tim wanted to trade for it the other day, and apparently there are a couple more like him too. Aren't most of the people that collect the gold and silver axe at high levels? Well, I asked Misano for a trade, but I didn't have it. But if I did, it seems like I would have traded out some pretty good items, so I might have missed out on a good opportunity there. You only have to throw in unwanted weapons and armor to get gold and silver axe. I need to be those high-level players. They got a ton of stuff they don't need. And trade. Starting with Cat's Blades, and after trading several times, I got the legendary Megiddo Wand. Never thought I would get something this good. Now I want to trade well and get good items too. If you don't have any good tips, please tell me. It's not really a tip, but for example, to a twin blade, a wand for a wave master is not a very important item, right? But even though that's not important to you, it might be to another party. So you just have to keep an eye out for what the other guy wants and offer them that trade. Oh, you can trade only 3 types of items and up to 99 of each. Good luck on trading. Symbol. Do you know what the green thing is called? Symbol by the dungeon? There's some kind of meaning to me. Yeah, meaning to them. It explodes when you touch it, so I thought it was a trap of some kind. If you touch them, they have a special effect on you, like healing or increasing your strength, etc. Effects are random, so you don't know what you might get. Things on fire in the field are the same. When you find one, just use it. Version upgrade. Oh, jeez. Several elements were added. Element. Okay, yeah. Tolerant to is tolerant to specific elements such as fire. For example, if you cast effect on fire element tolerant monster, it'll do no damage. Using non-element attacks, tolerance, it'll be displayed right next to its name. Physical tolerance allows them to remain undamaged from physical skills. Gotta use magic. Buys the equip armor with magic skills. Scrolls on reserve. If a monster has tolerance, it'll be displayed on the right side of its name. Magic tolerance, which I believe makes them just immune to magic, if I remember right. Yeah. Though there are items that just turn that shit off. I remember that. That was the easiest way of dealing with those things. All tolerance explained above can be canceled by decreasing parameters with skills and items. Canceling, Yep. Fire using certain spells or banes. I probably don't have to worry about that for a while. I don't remember that being an issue until really, really late in the other games. Elemental skills and attack. Then a monster with an element skill is opposite as attribute. Yeah. You got that. Learn that from the people from above. Armor can be changed in battle, so advise having multiple armors. Element and opposite. Yep. Players cannot receive elemental hits. Items and treasures. Based on feedback, we've upgraded the items and treasure boxes. Also, different items can be obtained from stationary objects such as jars, caskets, and other breakable objects. Breakable objects has, like, all that stuff. Treasure boxes are mostly scrolls. Risky ones have armor, weapons, and occasionally SPU items. God statues have good stuff. Okay, done reading. It's not like when I did a long time ago, doing a stream and spending like 2 hours reading GU stuff. Something like that.
Yo, 来たな。俺だよ、俺。剣士のオルカ。
は？イメージ違うな。これが安彦とは。
だからここではオルカなの。ま、リアルではともかくここじゃちょっとしたもんなんだぜ。なんだよ。
いや、いいかも。
とりあえずこれ。メンバーアドレスっていうのはザ・ワールドの中でだけ使用できる簡易メールのアドレスのことだ。簡易メールを使えばザ・ワールドでプレイしている限り瞬時にメッセージを送り合うことができる。まあゲームを開始したプレイヤーが知り合いに連絡を取ってパーティーを組むときに使うのが一般的だな。じゃあ試しに俺をパーティーに誘ってみてくれよ。まず最初に三角ボタンでメニューを開いてくれ。メニューの中からパーティーを選択してくれ。次は入れるを選択だ。ここに今までメンバーアドレスをもらった PC の名前が登録される。パーティーに入れたい PC をセレクトして簡易メールを送るわけだ。まだ始めたばっかだから俺の PC 名しか登録されてないだろうけどな。じゃあ丸ボタンを2回押して簡易メールを送ってみな。来た来た。パーティー編成希望。なんか目の前でメールを送り合うのは照れくさいな。ほら、画面下に俺の PC が表示されただろ。ちなみにこの簡易メールは自分がタウンにいる時じゃないと使えない。あと相手がザ・ワールドをプレイしていない時も連絡がつかないことがあるぞ。みんな自分の都合があるし24時間プレイしているわけじゃないからな。いつも同じ仲間とパーティーを組めるとは思わない方がいい。だからなるべく多くの PC と知り合ってメンバーアドレスをもらっておいた方が楽しくプレイできると思うぜ。ま、どう遊ぶかはお前の勝手だけど、経験値とかパーティーの人数と関係なく入るし、一人でプレイしてもメリットないんだよな。さてそろそろ冒険に出てみようか。心配すんなって、ちゃんと初心者向けの場所を探しておいたからさ。これがカオスゲート。俺たちが今いるタウンから他の場所に行くための転送装置みたいなもんだな。じゃ 丸ボタンを押してみて。ザ・ワールドでは冒険の舞台をエリアって呼んでいるけど、エリアは3つのワードの組み合わせによって決定される。新しく入力を選んでくれ。これがワード入力画面だ。一番上にあるのがワード入力プレート。ここに A パート、B パート、C パートに分かれた3つのワードが入力される。ワード入力プレートの左下にあるのは現在持っているワードのストックだ。ワードのストックはメールや BBS、他の PC からの情報で増やすことができる。さて、実際にワードを入力してみようか。まずは A パートから。ストックの中から燃え立つを選んでくれ。よし、次は B パートだ。杉越のを選んでくれ。最後は C パート、壁のを選んでくれ。よし、これでエリアの指定は OK だ。あ、そうそう、ワードの脇にマークがついてるだろ。それはサーバーシンボルといって現在のサーバーを示している。このマークはデルタだからデルタサーバーだな。
Okay, yeah, it's Delta. Got it.
ちなみにプレートの右側にあるのがエリアのステータスリスト。フィールドタイプとかダンジョンの横に宝石の表示があるだろ。あれは現在選んでいるワードがそのステータスに影響しているってこと。例えばフィールドタイプの場合、一番右端に宝石がついているだろ。これは C パートのワード壁のがフィールドタイプを決定しているわけだ。実際にどんなタイプに決定しているかは言ってみるまでわからないけど、一度そのワードの影響を覚えてしまえば別のワードとの組み合わせに応用できる。まあ詳しいことは BBS で解説してるから自分で調べてみな。よーし、デルタサーバー燃え立つ杉越の壁野に出発だ。転送するを選んでくれ。冒険を始める前にまずカメラの操作について説明しておく。このゲームではあらゆる方向から敵が襲撃を仕掛けてくるから、素早くカメラを動かして的確な視点で敵を捉え戦況を把握することが重要なテクニックになっている。後で説明するけど、攻撃魔法などのスキルも画面内にいる敵しかターゲットにできない。つまりきちんとカメラ操作ができないといつの間にか敵に囲まれて反撃できずに全滅なんてこともあるわけだ。それじゃあ最初にカメラの回転だ。 L1 ボタンか R1 ボタンを押してカメラを動かしてみな。そうだ。じゃあ今度はズームインとズームアウトについて教えとく。ズームインとズームアウトは右スティックの上下で行える。さあ、
Man, you can go in really far.
OK。 じゃあ最後はカメラのリセット操作だ。 R2 ボタンを押してみて。それでよし。とにかく戦闘が始まったらこまめにカメラを動かすことを忘れないようにな。さて、今俺たちがいるのはフィールドと呼ばれている場所だ。エリアの中で一番浅い階層だな。タウンに戻るときは三角ボタンのメニューでゲートアウトを選ぶだけでいい。フィールドには草原や荒野、密林など様々なタイプがあって、ワードによって指定することもできる。このフィールドタイプと天気の組み合わせがエリアの属性を決定しているんだ。例えばフィールドタイプが草原で雨が降っている場合、そのエリアは水属性のステージってことになる。この属性ってやつは出現するモンスターの種類や入手できるアイテムにも影響している。最初のうちは気にしなくてもいいけど、慣れてきたら属性を意識してワードを組み替えてみるといいぞ。さあ冒険の開始だ。それじゃあ画面右にあるマップを見てくれ。下向きの赤い矢印が表示されているところがあるだろう。それがダンジョンの入り口だ。 ダンジョンの最下層にはアイテム心臓が安置されていて、グレードの高いアイテムが祀られている。このアイテム心臓を目指すのが基本的な冒険の目的だな。ただしダンジョンの中にはフィールドより強い敵が出ることが多いから、先にフィールドでレベル上げした方がいいな。よし、ちょっと待ってろ。妖精のオーブってアイテムを使うと、こんな風にマップの隠された情報を見ることができる。マップの中に表示された黄色いマークは魔法陣といって、モンスターや宝箱の出現ポイントになっている場所だ。よし、じゃあ実際に戦闘やってみるか。マップの魔法陣目指して出発だ。基本的な攻撃は近づいて丸ボタンを押すだけで OK だ。ちなみに攻撃対象にはカーソルが表示されて、名前とヒットポイントが確認できる。さあ、とりあえず基本攻撃でモンスターを何体か倒してみな。
Man, I'm just missing a lot. Jeez.
とりあえず戦闘のコツは分かってきただろう。んじゃ次はいよいよスキルだ。三角ボタンを押してメニューを開き、スキルを選択してみてくれ。よし、それじゃあ一覧の中からリプスを選んでくれ。
What else I got? Oh, okay. Well, I can't check what else I got. So.
ターゲット選択のカーソルが出るから、方向キーで選択して丸ボタンで決定だ。そうそう、簡単だろ。回復・治療系のスキルは仲間、攻撃系のスキルは敵がターゲットになる。さっきも言ったけど、ターゲットにできるのは画面内にいる対象だけだ。スキルを使う前にカメラを動かして対象を画面内に入れるように心がけるといいぞ。さて、お前もずーっと命令されっぱなしで面白くないだろう。今度はお前がチャットコマンドを使って俺に指示を送ってくれよ。そうだな。じゃあお前が仲間に回復してほしい時の指示を教えといてやる。よし、じゃあ四角ボタンを押してメニューを開いてくれ。次にメニューの中から回復よろしくを選択だ。どうだ？人に指示するのって気持ちいいだろう。このチャットコマンドをうまく使えば標的を集中して倒したり、メンバーに個別の指示を送ったりできる。新しいメンバーとパーティーを組んだ時はどんなチャットコマンドが有効かいろいろ試してみるといいぞ。さて、めんどくさい講義はここまでだ。今まで覚えたことを生かして好きなように冒険してみな。自信がついたらダンジョンに行ってみようぜ。
Okay, now we can move around. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you can use the stick to move the camera too. Of course, Orphan can just one-shot everything.
不思議な雰囲気の泉だ。武器か防具を投げ入れてみようか。
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, right. It's only stuff that you don't have equipped. That's right. Okay, triangle to go to that. Just looking at some stuff. Speed strong. Books. Okay. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, you can carry 40 items. Skills. I got Saber Dance. Fire. Heal. Got it. Okay. I don't have any key items or anything. Status. Yeah, just basic ass shit. Just kind of curious. He has a level. Really? He has a level 11 weapon? For a level 50 man? Okay, level 76. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense, I guess. I was kind of curious what he had. Right. Camera. Just take out everything. Usually get a message for... Oh, okay. Overall map, okay. I was about to say, don't I usually get a message if you clear out all the things? Or am I thinking of one of the later games? Or am I thinking of GU? I'm probably thinking of GU. Again, I haven't played the original. I haven't played the original in quite a long while.
ダンジョンの冒険で一番気をつけてほしいのはゲートアウトができないということ。ゲートアウトしてタウンに帰るためにはまずフィールドまで戻る必要がある。精霊のオカリナっていうアイテムを使えばダンジョンを脱出できるんだが、戦闘中は使えないから気をつけろ。これが宝箱。見りゃわかるよな。気をつけてほしいのは宝箱にノーマルとトラップ付きの2種類があるってこと。で、こっちがノーマルの宝箱だ。丸ボタンを押して開いてみな。こっちが危険な宝箱。色が違うだろ。このまま開けようとするとトラップが作動してひどい目に遭うぞ。こんな時はトラップ解除用アイテムの幸運の針金を使えばいい。ほら、これで大丈夫。丸ボタンを押して開いてみな。
Yeah, I remember the trap ones usually have the good stuff. You're gonna need to be careful. Wood Gilbert? Gilbert is probably just a... Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, wood. Okay. Right, this is a wood field now I think about it. I did remember noting that. So that means everything in here, like the monsters in here, should be wood? I don't remember exactly how the keywords work 100%.
What? なんだ？見たか今の？
追われてた？
それもそうだけど、このレベルにあんなのいたか
？I'm gonna be mostly using LNR instead of using the joystick to move the camera because I might accidentally keep zooming in and out constantly. Speed charm. Okay, never mind, that was it. Okay.
気をつけろ。閉じ込められたぞ。ダンジョンの中にはこういうトラップ部屋が至る所に配置されている。脱出するためには室内の魔法陣を全て発動させるしかない。さあ、覚悟を決めて魔法陣に突進だ。
They usually don't activate instantly like that. Thanks. That matters, but... I believe SP... Yeah, okay, yeah, it regenerates over time. Pretty quickly, too. I guess SP heals are mostly just for emergency fights, like bosses and stuff. I think the middle one's where the statue is. Shortcut. Just kill everything for me, give me free experience points. If I remember right, you level up every 1,000 experience points you get. which I don't think I get enough experience points in this dungeon, because everything is pretty much already preset. Oh no, I got poisoned. Not that it matters, but still.
ここがアイテム心臓部屋だ。アイテム心臓はダンジョンの最下層に一つだけ配置されていて、そこからはグレードの高いアイテムが入手できる。ここまで来れれば冒険も一段落だな。心臓に捧げてあるお宝を取ったらそろそろタウンに戻ろうか。と、本来ならここで精霊のオカリナを使えば一発でフィールドに戻れるんだが、今は持ってないので仕方ない。北
Steel plates. Rainbow card. Yellow card. I don't remember what those do. Those might be key items? Oh, no. Treasure. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you sell it. Or you just use it for trading with other players. Steal, lose Saber Dance by gaining Tiger Claws. And the model changes.
まさか噂は本当だったのか。
これを。時間がないの。お願い、早く。
これは
強い力。使う人の気持ち一つで救い、滅び、どちらにでもなる。
君は
来る。
逃げろ。今のお前じゃ即死だ。なんだこの攻撃。それにこいつ普通じゃない。攻撃が効いてない。こんなはずじゃなかったのに。ごめん。逃げろ。
安彦はどうしてあんなに慌てたんだろう。一体何があったのか確かめようにも 安彦は電話にも出ない。そして安彦が入院したことを僕が知ったのは翌日になってからだった。すぐに病院に行ったけど安彦には会わせてもらえなかった。でもそれでよかったのかもしれない。弱った安彦は見たくない。あいつもきっと見られたくないはずだ。それにしたってどうしてこんなことに。その鍵はきっとここザ・ワールドにある。
Mail. Server problems. To all users of the world, we apologize for inconvenience due to the problems of our servers. Currently, we're focusing on efforts on finding the cause of the problem. However, in order to proceed efficiently, we'll limit play only to those two servers. Thank you for your understanding. Nothing new on the board. Thank you for visiting the world. All services are currently unavailable due to maintenance. We apologize for any inconvenience and ask for your patience. Okay, yeah, we can't log in. Oh, right. I think I have to go. I might have to go to the board first.
BBS に書き込みをしておこう。何か手がかりになるレスがつくかも。
Yep, mail. Aura. To the one who holds the book, Skaith is looking for me. I know time. Please help me. Oh, there is no time. Funny how I can actually read that pretty easily.
何よ、なんか言いたいわけ？
いや、
あ、わかった。あんた初心者ね。そうだわ、絶対そうよ。そうでしょ。失礼しちゃうな。いい？特別親切に教えてあげるけど、そうやってジロジロ見んのはマナー違反。ゲームの中でもリアルでも一緒だよ。わかった？だからなんなのよ。てんてんてんじゃないっちゅうの。
Guess I'll get my gear first. Want to collect some information as well. Okay. Yeah, now we can wander around the town. Okay, there's flare. Trade 1 hands of fire for 10 burning oil. Fire bracer. Insight book. You can see trade stuff. Some characters really want very specific things. Okay, yeah, I can check and see what they actually do. So, insight book, magic attack parameter. That's a permanent upgrade, so those are always good to get. I can always get those later. It's not like they actually change anything. Tim. Oh, okay. Tim is also the same thing. Yeah, he wants If I remember correctly, Thunder Torques are pretty nice. So 10 golden axes, 10 silver axes. Ice Hunter Cap for 5 gold. Fire Dance for 5 gold. Yeah, it has Law Rep, which is AoE heal. And a revive. Okay, yeah, those are good. And I believe Wave Masters can also equip that, so I believe it's considered light armor. Yeah, okay, it doesn't say classes, so yeah, like that would say that specifically. It just has rep. As well as some fire resistant. Well, everything except water and wood resistance, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, these NPCs just gotta wander around. This is the save point. So you don't have to save from your desktop every single time. It's important to save a lot because if you die, it is a game over. And you do have to reload your save. Which is in universe, weirdly enough, that's how it works. That if you die, you have to reload your old save, which means dying in the dungeon has actual risk, which is kind of weird for an MMO, but then again, this is like really early MMO days before WoW happened. Okay, medicine shop. There's a bunch of stuff. I always get to stock up on stuff like Sprite Octarinas, Fairy Orbs, Fortune Wires. I don't think I need any right now. I can always do that later. I don't believe I'm going to a real dungeon quite yet. It's at least good to get to these, as well as talk to the NPC, the other players. Okay, yep. Storage, item storage. These players just kind of wander around. Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah, that's task. What's up? I don't know about the next press. Seems like he knows what's up, but I doubt he can fix the GDO problem. Any different with W3 at full blast? I thought even the full patch wouldn't fix it. CC does a pretty good job though. It's so intense. For me, it's like a 100 hit combo. I think they only have 3 things. Okay, yeah, I can also play. Oh, just long because I'm going to get some real GC in front of it. Yeah, I think they only talk 4 times. Trip Blood, Raging Plasma, Spark Blades. Don't really need any of these right now. It's always good to at least talk to them because there is a list that you can get later that can keep track of the players as well as if they're online or not. As well as what items they're holding on to. And talking to them at least once puts them on said list until I get it. There's Black Rose again. This teacher at school we all hate. Let's see how he feels when someone throws an eraser at him. The ends in this town are pretty lousy. There's some really annoying people out there. What is up with Yucky? She totally bugs. What do you want? Stop following me around. Okay. Adventurer. Deathbringer. Okay. Oh, okay. She just took off. Benoit. Trade? Okay, trade guy. Finger gloves for sports strengths. Anklet for sports strength. Magic for sports strength. This man wants a lot of sports drinks. I believe there's a couple at least one NPC that usually hangs down here. Maybe not. No. Oh, I haven't talked. This kind of bugs me. Yeah, I haven't talked to Quest yet. There's always people here. What do they do? I'll do it for a living. Why am I not leveling up? I fought so many enemies. A lot of ships passed by this river, but now you don't see any. What happened? So many questions like, why? That's the infinite question. What do you got? Blades. Right, I think that Raccoon... Okay, yeah, Raccoon Ear Cap also has a lot of reps on it. Always nice to have. No reason for me to actually go for these yet. They might, like, if I were to do, like, Lath Blades, could I even get these? But I increase it by 1. Oh, yeah, I totally could. No, I'm fine. I can get them later. Hey. Weapon shop, which probably doesn't have anything remotely interesting. Okay, well, yeah. There's no real reason to spend money on these shops, really. Oh yeah, this was the magic shop. I didn't even check that. Yeah, okay, I should see those two. Does it even have anything? Be charmed by cross. Banes, which I don't think matter right now. Yep, spells. Bunch of junk. Okay. I think a group of players usually hangs out down here. Yeah, three players. They just hang out down here. They just change. It changes out who they are whenever you enter and leave. Whenever you log in and log out, or I think even changing servers also switches who's here. Hey, what level are you? Hard to level up, or is it just me? I'm trying to work out more and stay healthy. I'm drinking protein right now, but it's so gross. You know of any ways that make it go down easier? Anyway, listen, I'm always checking out at the most crucial moments. What's wrong with me? You want to hear about my workout sessions? Later, okay? I don't even know why I'm even checking the trade stuff right now, but... Gyokuro. Oh, another trade man. Oh, maybe not. Back when I worked at the office, dinner was a pain, but now that I work at home, lunch is also a pain. Really shouldn't be doing this. I have a deadline to meet. I just can't help it. It's just so addicting. Hey, what are you having for dinner? Let's see. I had fried rice yesterday and curry today. Hey, wait a sec. How about curry fried rice? Call me Jeff Gyokuro from now on. What? Nothing? Thought I wrote this whole script. Must have been a dream. It's definitely not good. Better get started right away. Catch you later. Didn't mean to do that. Patrol feels great today. Oh, I love the dance. You know, the Cossack dance. I've taken it upon myself to take patrols to make this game safe. Well, I want to become strong like the Crimson Knight. Yes, sir. Nothing else to report, sir. Okay. That's enough with the NPCs and stuff for now. Oh, there's a heavy axe over there. I haven't talked to him yet. Nekoski. Cats are so cute. I just love their paws. Yeah, that's my new greeting. What do you think? It's half human, half cat. Pretty cool, huh? Let me introduce my cats. Maine, a Maine Coon, and Blue, a Blue Russian. Creative names, huh? Yeah. Oh, wait. My cats are calling me. Gotta go. Mute necklace good, too. Okay. I'm remembering all the stuff that has law rep, which is nice to have in the later parts of this. Okay. Yeah, talk to you. Claire, yeah.
ちょい待ち。そう、あんた。あのさ、私ね、面白いワード知ってるんだけど、一緒に行くなら特別に教えてあげてもいいよ。知りたい？あ、そう。別にいいけどね。もう、やっぱり行くんじゃない。初めから素直に。
Yeah, you can't avoid her. I'm just seeing.
ああ、はっきりしろ。もう、なら最初からそう言いなさいよ。サクッと行くわよ。
Black Rose member dress. Okay, right.
ワードはデルタサーガ、隠されし禁断の聖域だからね。
Oh, right. Triangle. Can't add. Yeah. Try to add Orca, but you get no mail.
よーし、行くわよ。
Oh, right up. Look, yeah.
なんでもない。さ、行きましょう。男の子ならちゃんとエスコートする。
ねえ、
心臓止まるかと思った。何よ、いきなり話しかけないでよ。マナー違反でしょ、マナー違反。
Okay, okay.
何よ、弱っちいじゃない。こんなの私が手を出すまでもないわ。これなんだろう。なんだか切ない。
スケイス、イニス、メイガス。あとは削り取られてて読めないな。
あのさ、
ん？
私が初心者だってバレてるよね。
うん。まあ。
そりゃそうだよね。あんだけおどおどしてたらバレバレか。それでも付き合ってくれたんだ。あんた割といいやつかもね。私ね、どうしても調べて。
何をしている？
何ってあんたこそ何よ。
言い合っている暇はない。ここは危険だ。
は
逃げろと言っている。早く行け。たあ、こいつもか。
何よ、なんなのよ。こいつってば死んだはずじゃない。何光ってんのよ、気持ち悪い。そんなんありなわけ。
ウイルス爆弾。ウイルスがデータを書き換えている。こいつのヒットポイント無限だ。
こいつが。
俺がしばらく時間を稼ぐ。その間に脱出しろ。
殺してやる。
無理だ、これは倒せん。こいつに構うな、死ぬぞ。
本を開いて。
本？
強い力、使う人の気持ち一つで救い、滅び、どちらにでもなる。
今のってオルカの時と。
意味のスキル。そういうことか。お前もあのウイルスバグと同類というわけか。そんな奴に助けられたとはな。
そんな、僕だって何が何だか。
とぼけるな。最近ザ・ワールド各所でウイルスによる被害が発生している。面白半分にウイルスをまき散らし、この世界を貶めようとする連中を私は許すわけにはいかない。
違う、僕は。
こんなに早く元凶に出会えるとはな。抜け、剣を抜け。
嫌だ、戦う理由がない。
こちらにはある。抜け。
嫌だ、戦いたくない。僕はただ。
ちょっとあんた、助けてもらっといてそれはないんじゃない？
お前を信用したわけじゃない。まだ把握できていないだけだ。奴らの仲間だと判断した。その時は必ず殺す。
フィアナの末裔、蒼天のバルムンクにしては大人げないんじゃない？
ハッカーと話す気はない。
彼はね、あなたのパートナーの友人よ。
オルカの。
彼もオルカみたいになっちゃうかと思って、なんとかしなきゃなんとかしなきゃってそう思ったら、声が聞こえたんだ。オルカに本を渡したあの女の子の声だったと思う。
そっか。でもさ、どうする？またウイルスバグが出てきたら、その力はあんたの友達を、ごめん。
よくわからないんだ、この力が何なのか。彼女はオルカに何をして欲しかったのか。こんな力を持ってしまった僕はどうすればいいのか。僕はオルカを助けたい。ただ
じゃあ私落ちるね。今日はなんだかうまく言えないけど、おやすみ。
Well, I mean, there's other players running around, but whatever. Come on. Deleted.
僕の書き込みが削除されてる。
Display tag. Hello everyone, I'm Sahoni, the Golden Goblin. If you win tag against me, I'll give you a reward. Though that probably won't happen. Good luck up. Oh, forgot something. Sahoni is a detestable golden slaying demon. Come alone. So we'll come back. We'll go get to that later.